Okay, this is box number 5 and box number 6. This is my collection of Everyman's Chess. And we have Kramnik, My Life in Games. First published in 2000. This is Mastering the Endgame. This is a 2001, written in 2001. Okay. This is here a different publisher. Okay. This is Cardigan Press. English opening, classical and Indian. First English transition copyright 1994. Reprinted in 1994. There you go. This is Winning with the Spanish by Anatoly Karpov. Published in 1886. This is the first American edition, published in 1994. And we have the French Guinevere. The rest of these are going to be by Everyman's Chess, printed by them. First published in 2000. This is the main line, Caro-Kann. Since here, the Caro-Kann has always been one of the most widely played openings among club and tournament players in Everyman's Chess. And this was printed in 2000. This is the Dutch Stonewall. This says, the Stonewall is an ideal choice for those players who are keen to avoid the realms of theory and surround more popular openings. And this is The Magic of Michael Tal. It says, The Magic of Michael Tal. Few players have captured the public imagination like a foreign world champion, Michael Tal, with his unique attacking style. He dazzled the chess world on the way to becoming the youngest world champion in 1960. These are the things that I'm reading off, are in the books. And we have two of them. And then we have Offbeat Spanish. And this one was first published in 2000. And then we have the Open with Ruy Lopez. And this one says, the Open Ruy Lopez, also known as the Open Spanish, has always been a popular choice for players at both the club and the Grandmaster level. After decades of close scrutiny, this chess play has certainly withstood the test of time. It both offers sides and opportunity for sharp clash of forces in which the better player will often come out on top. This is the Nimzo Larsen attack. And this one says, rather than a test of memory, make your next match a true test of skill. Anyone who wants to win the game needs to read this. Players of all standards can turn to this guide in the manual for competitive play and start winning with the Nimowitz-Larsen attack strategies straight away. And this is the modern defense. They all kind of look the same, don't they? This one says, in the game of chess, the modern defense leads to sharp and dynamic positions from the very first moves, and when executed properly, it can be truly a spectacular weapon. Modern defense, a new guide from every man's chess. Nice. This is the French classical. And this one says, written by international master Byron Jacobs, French classical, distributed in the U.S. by the Globe Press. It demonstrates how to successfully execute in strategy and seize the initiative. This book is a solid guide for virtually anyone wishing to learn the French, from the novice to the budding master and the less experienced. And this is the Vienna game. This one just has a notice in it, and saying it says, please note the following corrections to the copyright page of the first printing of the Vienna game. Oh, here we go. And then the Vienna game has a long history of the game of chess, and it's no surprise that such enterprising players as Nigel Short, Michael Abrams, and Boris Spassky have enjoyed great success with the Vienna in recent years. Then we have the Sicilian Con. This is a nice collection. I have books for anyone. We don't have the leaflet on this one. This is published in 2002. The Sicilian Con. I'll show it to you now. And then we have Excelling at Positional Chess. Published in 2003. Looks like it's the first edition. This is Excelling at Chess won the prestigious ChessCafe.com Book of the Year award. Must be good. And we have The Queen's Gambit Decline, BG5 Systems. First published in 2000. This is Archangel, a new Archangel, 2 dynamic systems to counter the Ruy Lopez. And this was published in 2000. Printed in Great Britain. And this one is Every Man's Chess, Easy Guide to the Dragon. Says the dragon is in many ways the most logical and critical lines of the Sicilian defense. One develops his or her pieces quickly and aggressively, challenging white to attack before black consolidates his positional pulses and turns them into devastating counterattacks. A letter from somebody in there. He played this and won the state. This is the letter that he wrote. So we won a state tournament with this book. And this is Easy Guide to Najdrop. This one here is the Najdrop is not an easy opening move to learn. In fact, it is complex, both strategically and tactically. However, this move has proven to be incredibly popular, as new moves and improvements are being played all the time. Easy Guide to the Najdrop. I hope I'm talking loud enough for everybody to hear me. And then we have the Gambit play, sacrificing in the opening. And this book was written in 2003. The Gambit play. The Complete Spanish by Alex. This book was written in 1991. This is the first American edition, 1992. And here we have The Legendary Dutch by John L. Best. This is the first American edition, 1993. This is Winning with the Modern, David Norwood. And this book originally was published in 1888. This is the first American edition in 1994. This is Winning with the Hypermodern by Raymond Keene and Eric Schiller. And this one is the first American edition, 1994, originally published in 1886. Can't tell if I had it upside down. And this is Winning with the Core Attack by Edward Bluefield and Old. Not sure how to pronounce that name, but I'll let you guys read it. And it was originally published in 1886. This is the first American edition in 1994. And then we have Training for the Tournament Player. Originally published in 1866. This is the first American edition, 1993. This is the Petrov Defense. First published in 2005. I believe this is the first edition. And then we have Dangerous Weapons, Queen's Gambit, Dazzle Your Opponents. First published in 2007. I believe this is the first edition. Okay, this is Taming the Sicilian. A repertoire of white against the most popular black openings. I like the black better too. I don't know, it seems like I can concentrate better when I play black. I'm not sure why. First published in 2002. First edition. Rapid Chess Improvement. A study plan for adult players. Reprinted in 2002. So it's a reprint. And then we have Slay the King's Indian by, it's a complete repertoire for black and its most dramatic of openings by Joe Gallagher. First published in 2004. This is the Budapest Gambit by Timothy Taylor. First published in 2009. And then we have Boris Spassky, Master of the Initiative, Initiative. This is first published in 2006. This is Rudolf Spielmann, Master of Invention. And it's first published in 2006 by Neil MacDonald. This is Beating E4, E5. A repertoire for white in the opening games. First published in 2010. I believe these two go together. Indian Game and Evans Gambit. This one's had a little damage. It got a little wet. Have to give this one away for free. First published in 2005. Excelling at technical chess. Learn to identify and exploit small advantages. First published in 2004. So I don't know if I showed it to you or not. Anyway. And this is Excelling at Chess Calculation, Capitalizing on Tactical Chances. This one's Excelling at Chess. I believe these three books go together. This is published in 2004. This is 2001. These three go together. And then, okay, all these are printed by Henry Holt Publishing. These are all Henry Holt Publishing books here. This is Winning with the Scandinavian by Ron Harmon and Sean Talbot. First American edition, 1993. Okay. This one here is the Pawn Power, Angus Dunnington. This one is Peace Power by Peter Wells. This one is Planning by Neil MacDonald. This one is Graham Burgess. See if we can get a date for you. This is the First American edition, 1995. This is the First American edition, 1994. This is the First American edition, 1994. And this one is the First American edition, 1995. Okay. This is Winning at Correspondence Chess. The First American edition, 1996. Show you that one more time. It's kind of a confusing cover looking at it. This is New Ideas in the Sicilian. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name there. And this is the First American edition, 1996. Okay, In-Game Magic. First American edition, 1996. There we go. And then we have Winning with the Slav by Yuri Markov and Boris Shipkov. First American edition, 1994. And then we have New Ideas in the Fierce Defense by John Nunn. Openings. And this is the First American edition in 1993. And this is Winning with the Fischer-Sozin Attack by Gary Lane. First American edition, 1994. Then we have Winning with the Closed Sicilian by Gary Lane. First American edition, 1993. And then we have Winning with the Scandinavian. Oh, I think I already showed you that one, didn't I? Or Winning with the Petrov. First American edition, 1993. No, I didn't show you this one. This is Winning with the Scandinavian. Ron Harmon and Sean Talbot. I think you did. Maybe I have two. This First American edition. Gambit, Graham Burgess. And this is the First American edition, 1995. Then we have New Ideas in the Alkaline Defense. First American edition, 1996. This is a box of books that I wasn't able to find online when I was looking for them. So I guess that would make this a rare box of books. Okay. This is Celtine Gambits, hardback. Got a nice cover here, done in red. This is printed in the German Democratic Republic. I think it's a 1988 print, I believe. This is the French Defense Mainline Winterwear by John Moles. It's a nice book. Printed in Great Britain, first published in the United States of America in 1975. This is Bishop versus Knights Endings. Nice gold print. And this was bought by Albion Book Company. Or this is who sold it. This was printed in 1976. And we have the Rook versus Minor Pierce Endings. The green with the gold leafing. This was printed in the USSR in 1977. First published in the USSR, English translation, KP Neat, 1978. So it's first edition, 1978. And then we have the Queen and Pawn Endings. And this is first published in the USSR, English translation, B.T. Bradsford's LT, 1975, first published. The Queen Rook Minor Piece Endings. I'll let you read those names. First published in the USSR, English translation, 1978. It's a nice little matching set. This is The Chess Scene by David Levy and Stuart Rubin. First published in 1974. This is the 1974 edition, first edition. The chess scene, done in gold leafing. And this is the Chess Apprentice. The Chess Apprentice. First published October 1960. So this is a first edition. Practical Chess Endings. Practical Chess Endings by Irving Chernev. And we have the chess pieces here. There we go. So, it's kind of messed up, but the book's in good shape. This is first printing. 1961, first printing. This is Winning in Games, Tony Costin. First published in 1987, the Harwood Press. First edition. This is a little tiny book by Chess Digest, Modern Benoni for Black. It's a little damaged, but still readable. This was sold by this book company here. It's 1984. And we have Modern Chess Opening Traps by William Lombardi. This is first paperback edition, 1978. This is Modern European Thought, Continuity, and Change of Ideas from the 1600s to the 1950s by Franklin L. Balmer. And this is what the book looks like. And this is what the sleeve looks like. It's copyright 1977. First print. And then we have another one of these foreign books. Not sure what it says. Okay, French Winnower, Modern and Auxiliary Lines. First published in 1979. First edition. This goes with the others. This one here is World Cup Chess, the Grandmasters Grand Prix, the games, the players, the pitchers. First published in the United States of America in 1990. First edition. This is what the outside of the book looks like. And this is done in red with the gold leafing. Lacking the Master Touch by H. Heidenfield. It's a beautiful book with gold leafing. Let's see that. South African chess player, 1970, Cape Town. Yeah, that's all it says. South African chess player, P.O. Box, Cape Town, December 1970. Wolfgang Heidenfield. World Cup Chess, the Grandmasters Grand Prix games. I think I must have two of these. I think I already showed you this one. This is Zurich, 1934, Internationals, Holmes edition. I have a whole collection of these books. They're beautiful books. They got the gold leafing, just beautiful books. But they're all done in German. I'm going to try and put all these Ohms editions in the same pile and get them all back together again. This is the 1984 edition. This is another foreign book I can't read, but I'll show it to you anyway. John Nunn, Jan Timon, Nikolay Minev, Anthony Miles, Victor Korchnowski, Gary Kasparov, and Trolley Kasparov, Robert Hubner, and 5 other people. It's a nice book. The inside looks just like the cover, actually. It's in great shape. If you read German, you'll love these books. Okay. This is The Chess of Bobby Fischer in red. It's got a red binding. Looks like brand new. And this is 1975 first edition. First edition Bobby Fischer. It's a beautiful book, done in red. Nice book. And then we have Bobby Fischer's chess games. And this has got Edward L. Labate Jr. on it. It's done in blue. There we go. Bobby Fischer. And then we have Chess Cataclysm, Larry Evans, International Grandmaster. This is the first printing. And it's in blue. This one is My Best Games of Chess, 1931 to 1954, by S.G. Tarkova, translated and edited by H. Golembeck. And it's done in a nice burgundy red. It's got a little damage to it. Not bad. It's 1956. First published in 1956. First edition. And then we have the new Complete Hoyle. Oh wow. It says, I think you'll enjoy this for years to come. I hope you'll enjoy having this in your library in 20 years. I hope you'll let me know then. Carol Crowley. Yeah. Copyright 1964, 1956, 1947 by Albert H. Moorhead. So this must be the 1964 edition. It looks older because it's got these, the way the pages look here. And it's done in green and red. With the green. Almost looks Christmassy, doesn't it? Alright guys, that was box 5 and 6. Let's try for box 7 and 8. Thank you. Please like and subscribe.